Probably should test drive this for a second. Testing. Sorry, the wife got me this new mic. If you hear me, I think it's on now. Anyways, the wife got me this new mic. Sorry, but lost it. Anyways, the wife got me these new mics, and I didn't even know how it worked. I was like, I'll just try them. Anyways, thank you, brother. Ooh. And yeah, I've been doing some live streams lately, and the wife is just basically like, I bought these for you. That's pretty cool. Mm. Ooh, wow. Anyways, um, my goals in terms of working out, I went from 220 like 4 or 5 months ago, 220 to about 190 right now, 193. It fluctuates, but basically, I've lost a decent amount of weight. And it's all from I basically got injured. I hurt my ACL or my MCL, and I don't have the insurance, so I don't even know if it's torn or if it's just strained. But anyways, I just basically been healing it up for myself by myself, and since I can't do anything, I just decided that why not lose weight? Even though I'm crippled, I can't like go do my sports that I like. Why not lose weight, get leaner? Because I mean, I could still do workouts to a degree. I was walking until my knee could let me run, and then I was slowly jogging. And during all that, I decided, why not also eat right? Eat the right things. Do a calorie deficit, count the macros, count the proteins, the fats, the carbs. And it's been working for me. Hello, it's been working out for me. And my goal now is to be 180. Try to get jacked. I mean, jacked is relative. I just want to lose the fat, because I don't think I'll be in a survival situation anytime soon. Because when you're in a survival situation, your body needs a lot of, or it uses a lot of your stored fats. But I'd rather be more lean and agile than than have a lot of fat reserves. But maybe I could be wrong. I mean, sorry, I'm just talking about my journey of weight loss from 220 to 190, 193. I was just saying I got hurt, and while I was hurt, I decided to make a decision for my life and for my family's life to lose weight, to get leaner, to get more jacked. But in general, I've always felt like a dad should be, you know, he should be, he should look like he can defend his family. He should look like he's big and scary, or capable. I don't look big and scary in the slightest. I'm sorry, but I was doing the jujitsu before this and I got hurt. So that's what happened. My MCL or my ACL popped, and I was just crippled for a solid month. I couldn't run. It was hard to walk. I still had to go back to work, and I do landscaping basically. So I had to keep going, and because I decided to keep going, my body's changed. I've lost weight, gotten leaner. I feel better. I mean, it's like 4:30 or something right now. I feel really good. It's really early in the morning. I don't know why I have this much energy as much as I do. I don't get it, but I feel good regardless. There we go. All right, now we're gonna do biceps. Oh, one thing I noticed about doing bicep curls, if you've ever done them, it's really interesting. One arm will be stronger, and the other one will have better form. Because my left arm is gonna have better form. Yeah, I have no intentions of giving up, but thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, my left arm has really good form. Like it just comes right up. It's really interesting. I'd be curious to know what you guys are doing now because where I am, it's 4:30 or 4:50. I don't know. I'd be curious. Well, what is making you guys be on YouTube? I guess like on the lives. Yeah, I thought about calisthenics, like losing as much weight as I did. I can now do pull-ups. I can pull up now, but I don't really know. What do you know about calisthenics, dude? Because when I see calisthenics, I know these guys are doing no leg push-ups, and they're basically gymnastics at this point. But is calisthenics just like where you do like lots of push-ups and lots of pull-ups until you basically have so much muscle mass that you can do whatever you want with your body? That's my understanding of calisthenics. I thought about calisthenics. I just don't know a lot about it. I just know they do a lot of repetitions. I think that's what it's about. Lots of repetitions, and then eventually becomes superhuman strength whenever you have the muscle mass and the muscle. I mean, the capabilities in general. But I thought about calisthenics, but our stepping stones to new moves and teach their foundation on me. Yeah, see see there you go. That's all I know. That's why it's foundation. I only know about the foundation. I don't know about anything else. Yeah, I don't know. I used to do like lots of push-ups and I tried to do a bunch of pull-ups. Like at one point I was able to do 40 in a row, and I noticed, I had more ability. There we go. This one, two one arm, two skills. Yeah, I thought about calisthenics, but it's kind of an interesting thing because yeah, I mean, it'd be cool to flex like that, like be like, hey, I could do a one arm pull up and all the things, but it's like you have to, like for me, I always think, what am I training for? Like, what's my overall goal? And that's really what dictates what I do. You know, like doing biceps only, like biceps have or not, like why I do certain workouts. Like I would normally, for there was a bit where I was doing bicep curls, and I was like, I need to do biceps because one, you probably don't use biceps as much as other muscle groups like your legs, but yeah, see there you go. You want it strength and pure strength, but I also want to give off the image. So that's why biceps are important. Like you want to give off the image of strong and you work out, just as a deterrent. Like I'm a dad, so I don't want anybody pulling up on me or my family. Yeah. No, no, I should give it a try. I just reverse. So is like this, reverse. So palms out. Oh no, no, no. Yeah, palms toward you. Sorry. Yeah. Uh, yeah, dude, I thought about it, but the thing about it is, it feels like if I'm going, I feel like if I do a pull up, I don't have so much strength to do pull ups. Like if I do it like this, I get like maybe 3 or 4 reps in, and then my arms are burnt. But when I was doing it, I was doing like 100 a day, and then there was a point where I could do 7 in a row, and oh yeah, and then life happened, and then I stopped. That's true. I agree. That's what makes it work. That's what makes it effective is that it's hard. I agree. I thought about getting a what do you call it? A pull up bar, but I wanted to do like I didn't want to go buy one, because you see the ones on Amazon, they're like hang on the door, and I'm just like I've seen those, and then people like pull up and then on hinges, and then they fall down and they break their back or break their leg, and I hate those. So I was like, how can I make one myself? And I was like, man, it's gonna take a lot of work to make one. And then also, what if I just hung on a tree, like did pull ups on a tree? I'm like, there's no trees here low enough. And I went to the local parks, and I was like, maybe if I found one that was close to where I worked, then I could do pull ups. I have to go out of my way to do the pull ups. Like I have to drive down like another mile and a half to go find a playground that has pull ups. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It'd be weird if there was a dude doing pull ups in the early in the morning at a playground. That's usually dead until like 9 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, no, it's unideal. I have to basically go find a somebody who's selling a pull up bar slash dip bar. But at this point, I haven't done it, but I feel like I really want to add pull ups to my workout because I know it'll help my back. Because at the moment, I'm only doing rows. I'm doing kettlebell rows or resistance band rows, but I know it's not the most effective, and it's not really doesn't really even have real world applications when you are doing rows. But the pull ups really do have real world application and everything. Yeah, that's basically my thing. Is everything I do has to have real world applications. Otherwise, I don't really want to do it. Reverse curls. Yeah, I don't know. Oof. I don't have a weight ball, but I do have a kettlebell. I do have some resistance bands. So I don't know. Wow. Yeah, I've also I've done negatives as well, but what I realized is it really tears up the muscles. Like I've done them, and my arms are like they just feel like they feel really, really, really bad. I've done negatives when I was like 200 pounds, well, maybe not 200, but close to 200. I've done negatives, and it just feels like my arms are just going, like my biceps gonna tear off at the like the next day. It feels like my arms gonna basically tear off. So I've done negatives, but I'm kind of wary of negatives at this point. Yeah, but the thing about uh, that is that I don't want my body so irreparably hurt for the next day that I can't go to work because all my work is physical. Like one day I'll be picking up a 60, 70 pound log that somebody cut down, or I've got to help somebody pull something, and it's just, I used when I was younger and I could care less. Yeah, it made more sense to like go hard and go strong, but I don't want to be hurt or so sore I can't hang out with the family or I can't do work because that's really what all I do is try to be for the family and try to do work. If I can't do work and I can't hang out with family, then I got to kick that work out of my life. And that's why everything's got to be real world application. That it was nice when I was younger, but when your kids like want to play with you, you're like, hey, my knees hurt. Just watch out for my knee. And it's like it's really bad, when when they want to play with you and you can't play with them, or you're crippled at work and everybody's looking at you funny and you're like trying to do work but you can't do work. It's funny. I guess I'm getting old. As depressing as that is, I'm getting old, and I guess I'm getting a little bit smarter. That I have to be able to keep going. I can't like do those hardcore workouts. I mean, that's what I might have to do. Just 1 or 2 reps, 1 or 2 sets. I got to work my way for sure. Yeah, I don't want pain. I don't want fatigue. That's the thing. You got to be able to keep going with the family. The family is young and they want to keep going. I got to go with them. Yeah, I'll be sure to take that minute break for sure. Hey, are you Icy Legend? Are you like what? Like, are you Jack? What do you do, man? Like, is this your thing? Like, do you? Because if this is your thing, dude, you should like because you seem knowledgeable. You should throw yourself on the lives as well, dude. Like, do a live. Like people like watching calisthenics. Like like people see like all those guys on YouTube. You should do your own thing too, man. Yeah, but I think if you have this much knowledge and you actually have the capabilities, you should do it too. Yeah, for sure, you should do it because you seem really knowledgeable. You seem like you've got the knowledge. You've probably got the ability. You should do it. All right, so we got the what is this now? Shoulders, biceps. We will do the abs. Ooh, and it's so hard whenever I'm working with everything only what I got, and I'm not willing to go pay like 60. You should go for it, but I'm not willing to go pay like 60, 70 bucks for a gym. That's the problem. Gyms are so expensive, but they do have all of the equipment that you want, which is really nice. When they have pull-up bars, they have dip bars, they have ice baths, they have jacuzzis, they have steam rooms. They've got everything. Sorry, this is really funny slash weird to talk and do a workout. I got one hand holding the kettlebell, I got the other hand counting, and I'm trying to talk too. Yeah, I mean they're absolutely outrageous. Because if one gym can cost $60 and another one costs like $10, like you're getting ripped off. You know, but even the ones that are cheaper, they've got you on such a bad contract that if you don't go, you're going to pay more. So basically, you're incentivized to work out. But I mean, life happens. Like when I broke my leg, I couldn't go to the gym if I wanted to. Yeah, and you get upsold on everything. You're just there to work out, and they sometimes they upsell you. And you don't want to be bothered. You just want to get in, get out. Ooh, sorry, couldn't talk on that one. But yeah, everything I do is so interesting now. Now that I'm talking to you about it, it's so true that I have to be smarter with my body. I can't afford to get hurt all the time. I can't afford memberships. I got to be smart with everything that I do because everything costs money. Everything costs your body, and you've got to be smart with your body because you only get one. Only get one body, and if you mess it up, like this is my third knee injury, and it's just me being egotistical in jiu-jitsu. So I got to be smarter. I mean, yeah, I'm always thinking about it. Every day I wake up, I have to work out, even if it's cold. Like today, today was cold, so I decided to pull it inside. But when it's cold, I still got to run though. Thankfully, today is not my running day. But yeah, trying to be smarter, work smarter, not harder. That's a good saying. All right, where are we at? So I got the abs. Let's do one more set of the abs. I don't know, dude. Like last week when I woke up, I was like, I don't want to do this. So I ran harder, but it did not make it any more fun. It was just unbearable still. But I was like, I don't want to do this, so I'm gonna run faster so I can get done faster. So I don't know. I don't know if this is. I don't know if I created a habit yet. Really don't know. All I know is I have to do it. Maybe that's a habit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's a habit yet. I just don't want to do it, but I don't have to do it. So I don't know. Oof, and go. Yeah, you're right. I mean, happy still work, sad still work. You got to keep going. You just have to, because I've been there where I didn't do it. Happy no work, sad no work. I have to. Like I realize that now. And I have, well, I mean, if I mean, I don't think I'm gonna. The thing is, I don't think I'm gonna grow on YouTube because I'm too controversial. Everything I post is about Donald Trump. Everybody hates it. Everybody hates him. And if they don't like him, then they immediately don't like me. That's just the way it is. They're like, oh, he a bad dude. He like Donald Trump. I'm sorry. It's just me though. No, I'm serious. Like, watch. As soon as like the other day, I went fishing and I did a live stream. I said something about Donald Trump, and it went from like 70 or 80 all the way down to like 18 people. That's how much people don't like Donald Trump. As soon as it's like, and I said it the other day, saying like, you know how they said in Harry Potter, like the word Voldemort, the name Voldemort. Donald Trump's name is like Voldemort. Maybe Voldemort was the good guy. Maybe. I don't know. Ooh. All right. You know, uh, my before and after journey, I feel like it's not really that important personally. My before and after journey just is okay. It's not really anything, at least in terms of my weight loss and my bodybuilding. It's really not that significant personally. And what I've come to understand about tips and guides is that my story isn't that much different than everybody else. That's the truth. I just, I don't know if I'm in a bad space. I just think that um, I'm not really concerned about, I don't know. I don't feel like my journey is like that significant personally, you know? And I don't think my goal in life is exactly geared towards, like, I do want to give some advice, but I don't know if that's my niche, you know? I'm not sure. It's not a bad idea, dude. It really isn't. It just feels like I don't lean in that direction because I don't have that much knowledge in terms of weight loss and in terms of eating right because it's really not that complicated, you know. And I think that's why the dudes that are doing the guides and are doing the weight loss and the tips and the before and after, those guys have put in way more time and dedication into what they're doing. That's why they look the way they look a lot of times, and that's why they know what they know. I'm still probably way too much body fat, honestly. But like just being a dad and being a husband, I feel like I'm more geared towards like content that is real life, you know, I guess real life content, you know, content that's about everyday life, not just about getting jacked or getting lean, you know, it's about living life and real life conversations that I've had. Yes, yes, happily married over a decade. No, I mean, it's wrong because I'm Asian. That's why I'm Asian. Asian guys just look younger. I'm sorry. That's what it is. But I'm on my early 30s and I'm married for a decade now. So I married young. I had kids young. But I mean, it's been a good ride, you know, so far. It's not been perfect, but I don't want to be like, you see people now, they're like 35 and they're having their first kid. And when you get turns 18 or something, you're going to be super old. I didn't want to be super old. And now that I've had all the kids that I'm probably going to have, I mean, maybe I'll add one more, but now that I've had all the kids I'm going to have, I'll still be young-ish, and they'll be growing up, and they'll be grown. I want to be able to be there for them. I want to also be a good granddad. Like I'm already talking. I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking about being a granddad already. That's just my life goals. My life goal is not about get rich, get ladies, get all the bags of money. It's just not my thing. That's why like I am doing YouTube, but whatever I do is going to be just real life, not um not not super superficial. Not that giving tips and guides is superficial, but just I want to make real content because I feel like that's who I am. Like when I talk, I feel like I talk to people on a close level. I don't like doing this. Like I don't even have that many friends and acquaintances. I just keep a close group of friends. And this is the biggest thing that I do in terms of talking to people, or like lots of people. This is the biggest thing I do because I'm in a tiny room by myself and I'm talking to a bunch of people. I don't generally want to go to big crowds, but I try to keep it small and I try to have real conversations with friends and people that are willing to listen. And a lot of times, real conversations, people don't like real conversations. And real conversations are ugly and they hurt and it involves politics and involves people you don't like. Yeah, it is a blessing. Praise God. I'm so blessed. Like I know people that they've struggled for years and years and years to have kids. Hey bud, I'm so proud of you. But don't be lonely, dude. Don't be lonely. Don't be lonely. Because what I realized from having kids, and I've had a decent amount of money in my life. But I realized, like I actually, people say like money doesn't buy happiness, but I realized that when I had money, that it didn't buy me any happiness. It really didn't. And now that I'm not well off, I have to work hard, and I have a family to provide for. I realize that the rich things in life are the things you can't replicate. You can't replace that one child. Like you technically you could. Uh, yeah, you could technically replace that child, but you can never replace who that child is, how precious they are. But aside from that, um, you can't just get more of them, like make more money, and like that comes and goes. But the things in life that are very, very, very valuable, our kids, my wife, my family, my church family, those are the things that matter to me. Those are the things that make me feel like a rich person. Like you've got guys who are walking around with their APs, like bling bling, like what this is, or guys that are walking around with their gold chains, flexing it, or driving in their Lambos. I think all those things would be really nice. It's just I think I'm richer than them. I think I am way richer than them because there's a loneliness that can't really be filled. You know, it's just that loneliness that money can't fill, that women can't fill. There's a fulfillment of our journey. Like we're men. I know some people might say, "Hey, we were here to procreate. We were here by accident." Whatever the case may be, there's a level of fulfillment when you have a family. You're a dad, you're a husband, you're 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 well off. You're getting it, even if you're not well off. You're providing. There's a level of contentment there that can't be bought, with money alone. Time is so valuable. It really is. And that's why I wake up early every morning. I wake up early every morning. Even on the days that I take off, I wake up early so I can get some time to myself. I have to. And I got to get this workout in. All right. All right. Now I'm going to do some squats. So you're going to see me go up and down. But yeah, I mean, responsibility. It's a really bad way to put it. It sounds so. I like the word duty. So as funny of a word as it is, duty. Like it's my duty as a father, as a husband, to do the next right thing every day. That means the first thing I do is wake up early in the morning to work out. Then I go to work. Then I come home and I love the family. I love the wife. I take care of business. And I do it over and over again. That's what I feel. That's why I prefer the word duty versus responsibility. Because responsibility kind of, I don't want to print money though. At least not in the literal sense. But I'll listen to what you got, man. Yeah, it does grow by time. You have to be consistent and persistent. YouTubers like your money as a you since you're a lad. Sorry for everyone else who just showed up. I'm reading Icy Legends comments. Try working by using AI. Not any, only chat keywords for everything. Interesting. I have used ChatGPT. I just, yeah, I'm not sure how I would apply AI to my life. I have thought about it though. There's a lot of cool things to use AI on. Affiliate marketing. Interesting. All right, if you guys are watching this too, take some tips from this guy. Maybe he's got the keys to printing money. If you're in the situation where you want to print some money too, take some tips from this guy. I mean, even if you don't think it's credible, give it a look. I'm probably gonna give it a look. I won't say dropshipping. Oh, I know there's successful people from it. It's just, it's a whole new world. A whole new world. Sorry, every time I say something that has a song to it, I gotta sing it. Like that's from like Aladdin. I gotta sing it. No, those are nice features. You can work from home. You can make lots of money. That's the hard part. It's figuring it out first. Oh, I've done that. Yep, they got me. Don't worry, they got me. But I realized I think I just gotta work hard and not try to find a cheat code. It really is. I agree. It really is. It really is. I mean, I've had wins. I've had losses. It is what it is. Oh, sorry for the mic, folks. If you're just watching, up early in the morning working out, and I'm just taking some tips from Icy Legend. He's got some interesting tips on how to print money. So if you are in the comments, or if you're looking at the comments, this is a good way to make money. That's the hard part, dude. I feel like my skill set is not. I guess I don't really know what my skill set is, but I feel like at least I feel like my skill set is related to hard labor, if that's even a skill set, honestly. All right, let's get some squats in. Okay. No, I've seen Fiverr as well to be a freelancer. It's just the problem is I don't think I've developed any skills that are sellable. I do like video editing. Logo designing is not too hard. Yeah, no, dude, I've seen those videos where you basically use AI and AI does all the work for you. But part of me feels like it's just personally feels wrong. Not that it's wrong. I wouldn't say I'm a great video editor, but I've always had a passion to edit videos. Like back in the day when I was a kid, I would play RuneScape. Oh, I enjoyed making RuneScape videos. Those are the funnest. Adding the music, cutting, splicing text, uh, adding cool effects, all that stuff. But I don't think 13-year-old me could keep up with today's technology. I mean, obviously, I have to do some video editing for the videos I do have, but I don't know what the standards are anymore. What the standards are to be a video editor. Because I know there's such things as color grading. Never color graded before. There's such things that these guys want, and they're paying good money for it. And I don't know why they're paying good money for it, other than the fact that maybe it's a high volume of work where they like. No, I agree. Like make your own standards for sure. But if you go to somebody and say, "Hey, I'll video edit your videos for you," and they say, "Yeah, sure, I'll pay you 60 grand to video edit." Thank you, brother. Forward momentum. Thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate all the positive comments. I've had one dude who came in here trolling me hard. He's like, "Dude, you need to get on. You need to get on that TRT. You look like you need it." I'm like, I mean, you're a funny dude. Uh, but no, I just they pay a lot of money, and I don't know why they pay a lot of money. I don't get it. And it must be either high volume of work or they have a really high standard. Because there are lots of videos out there that are really high quality. They've got all these videos and they got pictures and they've got the audio perfectly timed and all these things. So I can understand why there's a market for it. Like everybody wants a good editor. I can see that, and they're paying a good salary. I don't do the alpha thing. I'm sorry. I'm a dad and I'm a husband, and I just try to be the best that I can be because I don't think anybody can be an alpha. I will say Jesus is the alpha. uh, yes, thank you, brother. I appreciate you a lot, and I hope you have a good day, whatever you're doing. Because I'm about to wrap up this workout, and now I'm about to head out. But I appreciate your input because it's true. I thought about these things. I just never applied them. Never applied them like I should have. I wish I applied myself in school more. It's whatever. Life is what it is, and I'm thankful for what I have and where I am, even if it's not millions of dollars like you, I see. even if I'm struggling. My mission on life is not the same as everyone's. I think God made me a little bit more serious than everybody else too. Like I feel like I'm always so serious, and that's why I feel like I'm always down to have serious conversations with people. It's just the way I am. All right, I'm gonna do this last set. Okay. I agree. One achievement a day, even if it's a small achievement. Sorry if you're hearing me clear the throat. Well, the colonizer, brother, I'm thankful that you're here and you got something out of this. I'm really thankful. And yeah, one achievement a day, even if it's small, can change your life. Just keep adding on, you know. And I'll be here maybe every morning. I could be wrong. But anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap up. Um, Before I go though, and you don't have to stay if you don't want to, but I'm gonna pray for everybody because I love you guys. I care about you. I'm supposed to anyways, but I do genuinely. People may not want to hear it, but that's all right. I'm just gonna go ahead and pray. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this time that I got to spend working out. Thank you, Father, for waking me up so early and giving me the energy. Father, thank you for these people that were able to watch, to be here, to conversate with me, to give good wisdom. I know there are wiser people than me on this earth who have done more, that have made more, have done great things, God. And I just thank you for them, for the wisdom and the fellowship that we have here. Father, I pray that you bless everybody and pray your will be done in their lives. And I just thank you, God, for sending Jesus to die on the cross for my sins, personally, Lord, for making me a new man because I know I wasn't a perfect man. But thank you, God, for everything. I give you glory and praise, Father, for all things. Please be with everyone as they go through the day. I pray for them and that you would bless them. Pray your will be done in their lives, God. In the name of Jesus, I pray all these things. Amen. Have a good day. Thank you, guys. Much love and peace. I don't know how this thing works, but we'll see. Take care, brothers.